Oakland, California, number 1, Kelsey Fennell. A senior keeper from Danville, California, 1A, Devin Gasparini. A freshman keeper from Santa Ana, also with cap number 1, Kenzie Snyder. A senior attacker from Orange, California, wearing number 2, Brennan Thomas. A senior utility player from Santa Margarita, California, number 3, Sarah Kreiser. A freshman center from Hallandale, California, number 4, Samantha Rosenberg. A senior utility player from Corona, cap number 5, Taylor Shore. A redshirt senior utility player from Santa Maria, California, cap number 6, Miranda Schrader. A freshman utility player from Perth, Australia, number 7, Abby Gross. A freshman utility player from Fresno, California, wearing number 8, Sarah Snyder. A sophomore utility player from Costa Mesa, cap number 9, Kate Bipkin. A freshman attacker from Laguna, number 10, Natalie Seeland. A senior defender from Santa Barbara, California, 11, Sophie Trabuco. A redshirt freshman attacker from Orinda, number 12, Shannon Moran. A freshman utility player from Lompoc, California, cap number 13, Kate Koski. A redshirt sophomore defender from Newport Beach, number 14, Annie Mortimer. And a senior utility player out of Torrance, California, number 17, Jenna Solberg. Got to is coached by Sorella Kay, assistant Sierra Ulcher. And now let's meet the players for the beach. A freshman keeper from Athens, Greece, number 1, Irene Patras. A junior keeper from Walnut Creek, California, 1A, Mimi Harris. A senior keeper from Mostola, Spain, number 1B, Alba Dominguez. A freshman utility player from Glyfada, Greece, number 2, Marilia Mamidi. A freshman center from Abbotsford, British Columbia, Canada, wearing number 3, Paige Bennett. A sophomore defender from Auckland, New Zealand, cap number 4, Annabelle Harmon. A junior utility player from Maple Ridge, British Columbia, Canada, cap number 5, Virginia Smith. A junior utility player from Brea, California, cap 7, Brady Remy. Sophomore attacker from Aruba, New South Wales, Australia, cap number 8, Tori Morrissey. A senior defender from Athens, Greece, cap number 9, Christina Kupsia. A senior attacker from Old Greenwich, Connecticut, number 10, Daniela Screnchi. A senior attacker from Oceanside, California, 11, Lacey Sidor. Junior defender out of Regina, Saskatchewan, Canada, number 12, Alexandria Massier. The junior attacker from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, number 14, Luisa Moraes. A junior attacker from Rancho Cucamonga, number 17, Bridget Reynolds. A freshman utility player out of Irvine, California, number 20, Sarah Vasicki. And a senior utility player from Aptos, California, number 21, Jackie Stenger. The beach is coached by Gavin Arroyo. Assistant coaches Liz Grimes and Shayna Welch. All right, go get warm somewhere else. Don't get blown away. Good place.
And welcome back to the Shaw Aquatic Center here on the campus of the University of California, Davis. It's game 2 of the day here to kick off the Big West Women's Water Polo Conference Tournament between the 3rd-seeded Long Beach State 49ers and the 6th-seeded UC Santa Barbara Gauchos. The Gauchos come in today's matchup 0-5 in Big West Conference play, 15-12 overall. The Long Beach State 49ers come to today's matchup 3-2 in Big West Conference play, 16-11 overall. The last matchup between these two teams went to 6 overtimes, with Long Beach State coming out on top. The players from both sides have just been announced, and we are just about to get underway with Game 2 here from Shaw. The winner of this matchup will move to the second semifinal game tomorrow at 3 o'clock against the 2-seeded Hawaii Rainbow Wahine, where the loser will take on the 5-seed CSUN Matadors, who lost to the 4-seed UC Davis Aggies in the earlier contest by a score of 12-7. It's a very windy day out here in Davis at Shaw, as the overhead tents have come down due to the wind, and it's been a rough day so far for anything that can get caught up in the wind. Long Beach State will be in the dark caps, and the UC Santa Barbara Gauchos will be in the white caps. Irini Patras, the freshman goalie from Greece, will be in the cage for the 49ers, and for the UC Santa Barbara Gauchos, it'll be 1A. I believe that is Kelsey Fennell, the freshman goalkeeper from Oakland, California, that will be in the cage for the Gauchos. On the opening sprint for the Gauchos, number 2, Brenda Thomas, and for the 49ers, it's number 7, Renee Remy, as Thomas wins sprint control for the Gauchos. Shore has the ball, throws it down to Pipkin. Pipkin gives it back to Shore. Shore across the pool to Thomas. Thomas over to Kreiser. Back to Thomas. Back over again to Shore. Shore swims it in, looks. Back to the right. Back over to Pipkin. 5 on the shot clock for the Gauchos. Back up to Thomas. Thomas throws it under. Throws it in, and that'll be a shot clock violation. So Long Beach State holds tough for 35 seconds on defense. 49ers get their first possession. Remy has the ball, being pressed by Kreiser. Katsia shot, stopped by Fennell. So Long Beach's first possession. Excuse me, that's Devin Gasparini, the senior goalkeeper from Danville, in cage for the Gauchos. She gets her first save of the day off Katsia's shot. So 6:45 left in the game. Left in the first period. No score yet. Backhand shot blocked. And the ball will stay with the Gauchos. Sophie Tribuco with the shot from the Gauchos. Shot blocked by Patras. Reset of the shot clock for the Gauchos. Here's Kreiser. Gets the ball back. Tribuco. Over to Pipkin. Tribuco throws it in, and that pass will be stolen away by the Beach. It's Christiana Katsia with the steal. Patras has the ball in the cage. Throws it over to Katsia, fellow Greek. Over to Virginia Smith, being pressed hard by Kate Pipkin from the Gauchos. Over to Toy Moresi. Pass into the center. Number 12, Alexander Massier, but pass stolen away by Taylor Shore. So Gaucho defense comes up with a steal. Long pass ahead over to Tribuco from Gasparini. Tribuco surveys, finds Pipkin. Pipkin puts it in for the Gauchos. So the 6-seeded Gauchos get on the board first, courtesy of Kate Pipkin going lower left corner. 5:14 left to go here in the first period. Gauchos strike first, take the early 1-0 lead. Shore has the ball for 49ers, being pressed, Shore pressing Virginia Smith of the 49ers very hard. Pass over to Harmon. Over to Morrissey. 5 on the shot clock. Pass deflected, stays with the 49ers. Katsia's shot blocked in the field by Sarah Kreiser. Reset the shot clock for the 49ers though. Kreiser comes up the field block, but the 49ers able to benefit from a new shot clock. Annabelle Harmon rises up, throws it back out. Morrissey throws it in. Backhand shot, good by Virginia Smith. Morrissey with the assist. Virginia Smith picks up the backhand and goal right over the head of Devin Gasparini. And that will tie things back up at 1 as Long Beach is on the board with 4:15 left to go here in the first period. Some subs in for the Gauchos. Taylor Shore will start this possession for Santa Barbara. Here's Pipkin. Defended well by Virginia Smith. Common foul called. Here's Shore. Again, the wind playing a factor, moving the cage around the lot and blowing the flags here at the Shaw Aquatic Center. Pipkin throws it across, pass tipped. Stays with the Gauchos. Number 17, Jenna Solberg. Pressure by Morrissey. 6 on the shot clock. And ball over the cage. Off the shot by Solberg. So Solberg, a little over the bar as Long Beach gets the ball right back. Here's Annabelle Harmon for the 49ers with the ball. Dumps it down to Virginia Smith. Gives it right back to Harmon. Harmon over to Katsia. Katsia, that shot's blocked by Gasparini. Pass ahead to Solberg. Solberg swims it in. Gives it up to Abby Gross. Gives the ball right back to Solberg. Back to Gross. Skip pass back to Gross. 5 on the shot clock. And another good stand by Long Beach as they come up with a steal. Don't allow Santa Barbara to get a shot despite using a lot of shot clock. Pass ahead from Morrissey to Virginia Smith. Smith surveys, gives it back. Pass over to Harmon. Harmon shot off the post, no good. Loose ball controlled by Gasparini and the Gauchos. Pass from Gasparini all the way down to Kate Pipkin. Pipkin pressured by Katsia. Ball now with Sophie Tribuco. Tribuco thought about shooting, passes it back out, gets the ball right back, and foul. Common foul. Gross with the ball. 5 on the shot clock for the Gauchos. Here's Tribuco's shot. High over the left part of the crossbar. So another shot over the cage for the Gauchos as Long Beach is in transition. Here's number 12, Alexandra Massier. And common foul called. Ball goes back out to the 49ers. 20 on the shot clock. Ball thrown in. Reme's pass is stolen by Gross, and she'll swing forward and throw it back to Gasparini and cage. 1 minute remaining here in the first period of the second quarterfinal game, and offensive foul called against the Gauchos against number 7, Abby Gross. So Long Beach in transition going the other way. Katsia with the ball. Surveys the pool. And another offensive called on Long Beach. This one against number 8, Tori Morrissey. Here's the Gauchos in transition. That's number 10, Natalie Sellen. Common foul. Brings the ball back out to the 2. Here's Jenna Solberg. Over to Pipkin. Pipkin gives it back to Solberg. Over to Gross. Back up to Solberg. 7 on the shot clock for the Gauchos. Skip pass. Here's the shot. And that ball will go out of bounds. Referee says it does not hit Patras. So with 1 second left. 1 second left. Here's Alexander Massier. Her shot will go off the post. The Santa Barbara Gaucho fans not happy with the call, calling for a tip out of bounds. But regardless, after one, tied at 1 between the 6-seeded Santa Barbara Gauchos and the 3-seeded Long Beach State 49ers. Again, their last matchup in conference went to 6 overtimes with Long Beach State coming away after many sudden death periods. The Gauchos playing very slowly, not allowing Long Beach to get many possessions, going very deep in the shot clock. And we are tied at 1 after the first period.
The Big West Conference is continuing its annual partnership with ESPN to televise 60 Big West events. Please tune into the fall action. We call it spring baseball. So Big West baseball while going to watch ESPN.com by downloading the Watch ESPN app. ESPN. Thank you for coming. is in period number 1 for UCSB. Gasparini had a pair after set 1.
So welcome back to the Shaw Aquatic Center here on the campus of the University of California, Davis on a very windy day here in Northern California, as the team flags behind the goal have been fluttering all day, as well as the American flag near the scoreboard.
Fans, you ready over there? Recorder number
Both
2. Here we go.
Both teams switch sides after the first period, so now Santa Barbara and the Whitecaps will be on the right side of your screen, where the Long Beach State 49ers and their Black Caps will switch to the left side. So we're just about to get underway here in the second period. For the Gauchos, number 2, Brenna Thomas will be on the sprint, going against number 2 from the 49ers, Maria Mamidi, a freshman also out of Greece. Here's the whistle. Ball thrown in the pool, and sprint control will be controlled by the 49ers. Thomas from the Gauchos got there first, but kind of lost the ball on the way up, and the 49ers will have first possession here in the second period. Katsia throws it over to Mamidi, and offensive foul called against the 49ers. Brenna Thomas has the ball for the Gauchos, throws it up ahead to Taylor Shore. Shore in a lot of trouble, and that'll be a kick out against number 20 for the 49ers, Karavicki. 5-meter penalty shot coming up for the Gauchos. That'll be number 9, Kate Pipkin, to take the shot, and she skips it in good on the right side. So just like in the first period, Santa Barbara scores first. So 2-1 the Gauchos lead, regain the 1-goal lead they had to start the period, start the game in the first period. As subs come in for the Gauchos, number 14 and number 13. That is number 14, Annie Mortimer, and number 13, Kate Koski will check in for the Gauchos. Here is Christina Katsia, start the possession for the 49ers. 10, Daniela Screnchi has the ball for the 49ers, throws it over to Morrissey. Morrissey looks back, little two-person game on the side, and pass, little errant of number 8, Tori Morrissey, and number 2 for the Gauchos, Brenna Thomas, steals it and comes up and is going on the sprint, and she capitalizes on the turnover. Is able to put one in for the Gauchos. Brenna Thomas takes it coast to coast, as they say, comes up with the steal, swims nearly the entire length of the pool, and converts on the counterattack. So make it 3-1 Gauchos, 2-goal lead for Santa Barbara over the 3-seeded 49ers. Here is Screnchi with over the Morrissey, back up to Screnchi. Two-person game again going on for the 49ers, and offensive foul against the 49ers. So ball back to the Gauchos, looking to tack on to their 2-goal lead. It was 6.5 left to go here in the first half. Thrown in the center, and that'll be an exclusion against the 49ers. That's number 10, Daniela Screnchi. So 6-on-5 opportunity for the Gauchos, and timeout taken by the Gauchos head coach Sorella Kay in her 3rd year out of UCLA takes a timeout.
Tune in all season long as Fox brings you another year of live conference action, including Big West track and field and baseball. Fox Sports West and Crown Ticket are proud partners.
Quick 30-second timeout to discuss
Don't forget to watch the Big West
the
track
6-on-5 opportunity the Gauchos have.
Hamilton on May 13th. Visit Fox Sports
After a first period of no exclusions, the Gauchos have drawn 2 against the 49ers so far here in the second period. The most recent one off Daniela Screnchi, the senior from Old Greenwich, Connecticut. And the first one that led to a 5-meter penalty shot was against Kara Vitsicki, a freshman out of Irvine, California.
Cap 7, built by water polo players for water polo players. Cap 7 is the official ball of the Big West and NCAA water polo. Cap7.com for all your water polo and aquatics needs. Cap 7.
Here we go, Beach! You got this! Plenty of game left!
So the Gauchos look to capitalize on a power play opportunity and capitalize on the 6-on-5. As Gasparini will start the play for the Gauchos. Here's Gross. Ball gets swung around, skip pass across, tip back out over to Pipkin. Pipkin back up top to Gross. Gross over to Pipkin. Pipkin, long skip pass across the pool to Thomas. And back to even. Pipkin gets another skip pass, throws it in, but a little out of the reach of number 5 Taylor Shore, as Patra is able to get the steal for the Long Beach 49ers. So the 49ers stuff the 6-on-5 opportunity of the Gauchos. Harmon gives the ball up to Morrissey. Skip pass across the pool to Virginia Smith. Smith looking back over to Katsia. Katsia shot blocked, and blocked or bounced off the post was a shot, and Santa Barbara Gauchos have the ball back. Here's Gross over to Sarah Kreiser. Throws it back to the trailing Pipkin. Pipkin throws it over to Thomas. Thomas back out to Gross. 10 on the shot clock, 5 on the game clock for the Gauchos. Ball thrown in the center, and that'll be stolen away. Credit to Christina Katsia with the steal. Plays it back to Patras. Another good defensive stand by the 49ers to keep the ball out of the center. An offensive foul called against the 49ers, and then a kick out immediately after on Alexandra Massier of the 49ers for throwing the ball out after Gauchos were awarded the ball. So another 6-on-5 for the 49ers as Pipkin's shot is tipped off the bar. Possession stays with the 49ers, or excuse me, with the Gauchos. And the skip shot from Thomas, no, didn't skip. So Patras gets 2 saves on the 6-on-5 defense. So 49ers ball, looking to cut into the Gaucho lead. Vetsicki gets the ball in, but an exclusion will be called against the 49ers, or excuse me, exclusion called against the Gauchos. That is number 9, Kate Pipkin, on the exclusion. And the first timeout taken by the 49ers here with 3:48 left to go in the first half. Gauchos lead the 6-seeded Gauchos leading the 3-seeded 49ers 3-1 here in the second period. So head coach of the 49ers in his 7th year out of Cal, Gavin Arroyo takes a timeout to prepare the 49ers for their 6-on-5 opportunity to cut into this 2-goal deficit against the Gauchos.
Here we go, Beach! Let's go!
So Patras will start the play for the 49ers. Over to Morrissey. Back over to Harmon. Ball swung around. Skip pass over to Morrissey. Skip pass back across. And back even. Ball off the bar and deflects right into the returning Kate Pipkin. So the wind aided the Gauchos a little right there. Ball hit high off the bar and spun all the way back over to Kate Pipkin as she was coming from the exclusion area. So the Gauchos in transition, going back the other way after coming up with a stop after being down 6-5, after being down on the 6-on-5. Here's Pipkin. Gets the ball in. Swims through the defense, still has it. Pipkin, through a swarm of Long Beach defenders, can't get enough on the shot, and Patra is able to come away with it. So another good defensive stand by the 49ers. 2:35 left to go here in the first half. Morrissey has the ball, throws it down over to Smith. Smith gets it in the center and comes up with the assist. That is number 12, Alexandra Massier, able to put the ball in the cage for the 49ers. Off the assist from Virginia Smith, the other scorer for the 49ers in today's contest so far. As subs come in on both sides. Number 13, Kate Koski checks back in for the Gauchos as the 49ers cut into the lead, 3-2. Gauchos lead, a little under 2:30 left to go here in the first half, in the second period. Sarah Snyder for the Gauchos, able to get through. Good move by Taylor Shore, gets around the defender and is able to put it in the cage. So Taylor Shore from the Gauchos answers right back, able to get the ball around her defender, lose her with the spin under the water, and goes one-on-one against Patras and is able to put it in the cage. So the Gaucho lead back up to 2, 4-2, 2:13 left to go here in the second period.
Let's go, Beach!
Subs coming back in for the Gauchos as Shore will come off after scoring the goal. Number 3, Sarah Kreiser, will start it for the 49ers. Excuse me, number 3, Paige Bennett, will start it for the Gauchos, or for the 49ers. Here's Harmon. Gives the ball over to Mamidi. Back to Harmon. Back out to Mamidi. Thrown in the center. Tip back out. Harmon shot. Skip shot off the water over the head of Gasparini. Gasparini was in the right spot, but the skip of the ball went right over her head and into the cage, so Long Beach crawls back within 1 as we are at about 1:47 left here in the first half, as Long Beach again is down 1.
Let's go, Beach!
Here come the Gauchos. There's Sophie Trabuco over to Pipkin. Pipkin defended very well by Virginia Smith. Pipkin throws it up to Gross. Gross throws it in the center. And good defense by the 49ers as Sarah Snyder unable to get anything after getting the ball in center. So Long Beach defense gets a stop and forces a turnover. Still credited to Mamidi of the 49ers as she now has the ball. 1 minute left to go here in the first half. Long Beach State trying to even the game back up. Here's Katsia, throws it over to Harmon. 5 on the shot clock. Back up to Mamidi, back up to Harmon. Harmon shot, it skips, and they'll say no shot before the shot clock came off. And a tussle near the 5-meter side of the Gauchos. And that'll be a kick out against number 20, Kara Vatsicki, her second of the day. So, head coach Sorella Kay takes a timeout. 46 seconds left here in the first half. 30-second timeout to allow the Gauchos to get set up for their 6-on-5 opportunity, looking to tackle on one more to add to the lead before the half and make a couple substitutions. Ball thrown back in the pool. Here's Shore over to Pipkin. Pipkin gives it back to Shore, over to Gross. Gross will swim it in. Looking back over to Pipkin, over to Shore. Gives it back to Pipkin, back to Gross up top. Gross shot off the corner of the cage. So shot clock resets. Shot clock turns off actually. 20 seconds left. Even strength for both sides. And foul called against the 49ers. So possession stays with the Gauchos. 10 left on the game clock. Here's Shore. Gives it over to Gross. 5 on the shot, 5 on the clock. Here's the shot. Nope. The shot by number 13, Kate Koski, after a flurry of common fouls, gets deflected out of bounds. So at the conclusion of the first, Welcome back to the Shaw Aquatic Center here on the campus of the University of California, Davis for today's Big West Women's Water Polo Conference Tournament. We're in the second quarterfinal game here on Friday afternoon between the 3-seeded Long Beach State 49ers and the 6-seeded UC Santa Barbara Gauchos. The Gauchos lead by a score of 4-3 as we are just about to get underway here in the second half. The 49ers have done a great job on defense, limiting transition opportunities and doing a great job 6-on-5. And the Gauchos have done a great job on capitalizing on a few of those that the 49ers could not stop. As for the Gauchos, it'll be number 2, Brenna Thomas on the sprint, going against number 7, Randy Remy, the junior for the 49ers. As we're about to get underway here in the second half and the third period. The team switch sides again, so Santa Barbara in their white caps will be on the left of your screen, going to the right. And Long Beach State, the 3-seed in their black caps, will be on the right side, going to the left. And some confusion about the game ball. So that's all squared away, and we are just about to begin the third period of play here. There's the whistle. And the ball is dropped. And Santa Barbara wins sprint control. That is Brenna Thomas winning it for the Gauchos. Here's Taylor Shore with the ball for the Gauchos, surveys the pool as the winds again picking up here in Davis. Shore gets the ball back, surveys, gives it over to Kreiser, into Thomas, and that ball is off the bar. Tries to go cross cage, it hits the bar and skips over to the near side of the pool. And the 49ers have it going the other way, so the first possession for the Gauchos, a shot off the bar. Here's Long Beach State's first possession of the half. Remy with the ball on the far side. Gives it over to Katsia. Over to Harmon. Morrissey gets the ball. Throws it in, and great job by Devin Gasparini, the goalie for the Gauchos, able to come away with the steal after the ball was played into the center position. Gasparini throws it up ahead to Kreiser. Kreiser over to Thomas, back up top to Pipkin. Pipkin looking, cross pass over to Shore. Shore looks. Here's the shot, wide of the cage by Sophie Tribuco. Again, Santa Barbara going down late in the shot clock, but unable to get the ball on the cage, so that ball goes out wide. Long Beach State with their second possession. Again, the winner of this game will move on to face the 2-seeded Hawaii Rainbow Wahine tomorrow afternoon. And that ball will be stolen away by the Gauchos. Kate Pipkin picks it up. Gauchos in transition. Skip pass over to Thomas. Gives all right back to Pipkin. Pipkin over to Kreiser. Over to Snyder. Snyder skip shot, no good, off the corner of the cage. And the 49ers have the ball going back the other way, so 3 shots, nothing doing for the Gauchos so far, as this shot from, I believe that's number 9, shot from a Long Beach player without a cap, almost finds its way into the cage, but unable to get it in. So here come the Gauchos going back the other way. Here's Shore, swims it in and loses the ball, and ball under will be called against the Gauchos. So ball played ahead. Here come the 49ers in transition, and Gasparini with the stop. That fires up the Gaucho fans in attendance here at the Shell Aquatic Center, as it was one-on-one, and Gasparini stuffs the shot from the 49ers. Keeps the game, or keeps the lead, I should say, for the Gauchos at 4-3, as 4:15 left to go here in the third period. Shore brings it in, will be fouled. Shot by Sophie Tribuco, blocked by Patras. Shot blocked by Patras. Great job by the Gauchos finally getting in the center and getting a shot, but Tribuco's shot was stuffed by Patras right in front of the cage. Here are the 49ers attacking. Pass thrown into Remy on the drive. A little too far out of her reach, and the Gauchos come with another steal. Credit that steal to number 5, Taylor Shore, as the Gauchos come back the other way. 3.5 left to go here in the third period. Pipkin surveys the pool, will swim it in, gets it inside, and that will be an exclusion called against the 49ers. Number 7, Remy, will be kicked out. And 6-on-5 coming for the Gauchos here with a little over 3 minutes left to go in the third period. Kicking around, shot good by number 3, Sarah Kreiser. So the Gauchos capitalize on the 6-on-5 and extend their lead to 2 goals, 5-3. So with a little over 3 minutes left, the Gauchos move the lead to 2. Long Beach looking to answer back. Here's Virginia Smith, had the first goal of the game for the 49ers, able to get around Taylor Shore. Ball over to Mamidi. Surveys, gives the ball over to Moresi, and common foul called. Tori Moresi throws it in the center. No one there, and that will be a kick out going against the Gauchos. Number 2, Brenna Thomas, has been kicked out, and number 9, Christina Katsia converts. Katsia converts the 6-on-5 to cut into the Gaucho lead. 4-5 now. Gauchos lead the 49ers. Here with 2.5 to play in the third period. So Gauchos have the ball. Over to Tribuco. Tribuco throws it down in the Shore. Shot Shot by number 3, Sarah Kreiser, off the bar. So Long Beach has a chance to tie it right here. Here is Tori Morrissey with the ball. Throws it in the center, and falling away with the goal, Christina Katsia. Give her 2 in the period. Morrissey with the assist to Katsia. Katsia shot it as she was falling back into the pool, into the top right corner of the cage. Gets it past Gasparini. And with 2 minutes left to go here in the third period, we have a new game as we're all square at 5.
Let's go, Beach! There we go, Beach! You got this!
So tie game. Gaucho's looking to try and get something in the cage this period. And as a kick out against the 49ers. That's number 20, Kara Vetsicki. That is her 3rd exclusion of the day, so her day comes to an early end in the third period. Skip shot, no good, stuffed by Patras. Patras stuffs Gross's shot as the 49ers looking to make it 3 goals in a row and take the lead. They're trying to get their first lead of the day against the 6-seeded Gauchos. Here with a minute left to go in the third period. Harmon over to Katsia, back to Harmon. Harmon shot, skips. Skip shot blocked by Gasparini. So 50 seconds left here in the third period and the score tied at 5. Gasparini will throw it up to Kate Pipkin to try and set something up for the Gauchos. 35 on the game clock, 10 on the shot clock. Pipkin over to Solberg. Solberg will swim it in. Solberg shot skips, but off of Patras. So the shot clock is now off. Gaucho ball, 23 seconds left here in the third period, and the Gauchos have the ball off the tip shot. So here's Solberg again. Skip pass across the pool. Back to Gross. Gross throws in the Pipkin. Pipkin shot off the bar and unable to get it in. Pipkin, great job realizing the clock was down and just giving it a little tap towards the goal, but a little high. Sarah Kreiser, the only goal scored from the from the Gauchos in that quarter. So after 3 periods, it's a close one here as we are tied 5-5 heading into the fourth period. Again, the winner of this 3-6 matchup will head to the 3 o'clock game tomorrow to take on the 2-seeded Hawaii Rainbow Wahine, where the loser awaits the 5th-seeded CSUN Matadors in the 5th place game at 11 o'clock. The other game tomorrow is at 1 o'clock between the top seed UC Irvine Anteaters and the 4-seed UC Davis Aggies, who beat the Matadors earlier by a score of 12-7. fourth quarter about to get underway here in this 3-6 quarterfinal matchup between the 3-seeded Long Beach State 49ers and the 6-seeded UC Santa Barbara Gauchos. We're all tied up at 5 as the Gaucho faithful making a lot of noise here at the Shaw Aquatic Center on the campus of the University of California, Davis, the host of this year's Big West Conference Tournament for women's water polo. Again, the Aggies won their matchup against the Matadors earlier today, 12-7. These two teams looking for their spot in the semifinal as Brenna Thomas wins sprint control for the Gauchos here in the fourth period. So it'll be Gaucho ball first to try and break this 5-5 tie. Here's Pipkin, throws it down low in the Thomas, and her shot cross cage goes off the post. A lot of good looks for the Gauchos, just unable to get them into the cage. As the 49ers have their first shot of this fourth period to try and get into the semifinals. And that'll be a kick out against the Gauchos. Number 11, Sophie Trabuco, will be the excluded player. And a timeout taken by Long Beach head coach Gavin Arroyo to set up his 6-on-5 offense. Try and get a goal to get the lead here in the fourth period.
Lots of action tomorrow.
Again, the winner of today's matchup will take on the second seed Hawaii Rainbow Wahine at 3 p.m. The full schedule for tomorrow goes as follows. The fifth place game between the loser of this game and the fifth seeded CSUN Matadors is at 11 a.m. At 1 p.m. it's the top seeded UC Irvine Anteaters against the UC Davis Aggies at 1. And the third and final game of tomorrow's action will conclude with the 2-seeded Hawaii Rainbow Wahine against the winner of this quarterfinal matchup, with the two winners of the 1 o'clock and 3 o'clock game moving into the 2 o'clock championship game on Sunday afternoon. 49ers have the 6-on-5 opportunity on offense coming up after the timeout, looking to try and break the tie here in the fourth period. Again, the last time these two teams met, the game went to 6 overtimes. And as exciting as that may have been, I'm sure neither coach would like to play 6 overtimes today and would rather get it done in 4. Here are the 49ers in their 6-on-5 offense. Here's Harmon over to Katsia. Katsia shot skips in and good for the 49ers. So Harmon picks up the assist, and Christina Katsia able to skip it in and give the 49ers their first lead of the contest at 6-5 with 7:10 left to go here in the fourth period. Gauchos looking to even it up right here. As the ball is played back in, Sarah Kreiser gives it over to Taylor Shore. Shore surveys the pool, and that ball will be field blocked out by number 2, Maria Mamidi. And here come the 49ers in transition as Harmon kind of lost the ball on the way up the first time, got it back, and the shot goes wide of the cage. Here's a pass over across pool to Shore. Shore will swim in. Skip shot cross cage is good. So tie game again as the Gauchos come back the other way in transition. Taylor Shore capitalizes with a skip shot cross cage and ties things up at 6 with 6.5 left to go here in the fourth period. There's a bit of a tie-up at mid-pool between two Gauchos and two 49ers, and Shore was the benefactor of all that as she was able to break free from the pile-up and able to get the ball in transition, convert it for the Gauchos to tie the game back up at 6. So here come the 49ers going back the other way, looking to answer right back with a goal of their own. Here is Katsia. Throws the ball back in the center, and that ball will be stolen on a ball under. So good defense by the Gauchos as they force the ball under on the ball played in the center. So here come the Gauchos looking to make it 2 in a row. Here is Solberg, has the ball working. Solberg surveys the pool, 5 on the shot clock. Pass dumped over to Shore, back up to Solberg. Solberg shot off the bar as time expires on the shot clock. Another good shot by the Gauchos, unable to convert as 49ers have the ball. 5 minutes, 15 seconds left here in the fourth period as Taylor Shore doing a great job of defense on Virginia Smith. Smith able to draw a foul, keeps possession with the 49ers. Here's Harmon. Solberg defending her. Pass stolen away by the Gauchos. That's number 3, Sarah Kreiser. Takes the ball away from the 49ers. The Gauchos looking to build off that steal. Here Solberg gets the ball and foul. Common foul against the 49ers. Gauchos looking to regain the lead here with 4:45 left to go in the fourth period. Back to Pipkin. Pipkin back across to Solberg. Solberg over the Shore. Shore swims it in. Her shot will be stuffed by Patras. And a kick out against the against the Gauchos. That one will be number 9 of the Gauchos, Kate Pipkin. That is her second exclusion of the game.
Pipkin with the exclusion.
Again, Kara Vasicki from the Long Beach 49ers picked up her third exclusion halfway through that third period. So she saw an early exit to this game as the 49ers look to capitalize, take the lead here with a 6-on-5 opportunity against the Gauchos. 49ers moving the ball around. Here's Moresi. Swings ball back around. Ball back over to Screnchy. Her shot tipped off the goalie. Gasparini. Gasparini able to come up with the save as Screnchy's shot was off. And now back to full strength. Lob shot off the bar, no good by Tori Moresi. Morrissey with a good idea to try and lob it over Gasparini, but unable to convert the lob shot. So the Gauchos hold tough on defense as the 49ers get 2 good shots on goal, unable to cash in on the 6-on-5. Here come the Gauchos, 3:40 left in the fourth period. Game all square at 6. Here's Kreiser back over to Tribuco. Tribuco throws it in, kicks it back out. Here's a shot by Shore, and no good off the post.
Taylor Shore off the post.
Taylor Shore had a good look at the frame, at the cage, and hits off the post. So the game will remain tied at 6. As Katsia has the ball for the Gauchos, for the 49ers. Here comes Screnchy, throws it in, and offensive foul called against the 49ers. That's number 12, Alexandra Messier. So 3 minutes left here in the fourth period. Still tied at 6 in a tight one here from the Shaw Aquatic Center. Gasparini plays the ball ahead to Thomas, and offensive foul this time against the Gauchos. That one goes against number 2, Brenna Thomas, as the 49ers have the ball in transition going the other way, looking to try and take the lead here late. Skip pass over to Katsia. Katsia rises, surveys the pool, kicks it over to Screnchy. Screnchy back over to Katsia. Here's the shot. It'll be field blocked by Sarah Kreiser.
With this shot blocked by
Come on, you gotta call those kickouts. Entry 6 is dangerous. Kick off.
So Morrissey shot blocked by Kreiser. Gaucho ball, 2 minutes left here in the 4th period. Still knotted at 6. Good defense on both sides here late in the game. 15 on the clock for the Gauchos. Shot clock down to 10. Here's Shore, ball thrown to her. 5 on the clock now, as the ball gets blown away with the strong gusts here at the Shaw Aquatic Center. And ball will be thrown in the center, but shot clock expires as Sophie Tribuco didn't have any time to do anything with the ball. So kind of a stalled out possession by the Gauchos as the 49ers have a shot to take the lead with under 2 minutes left. Here's Screnchy, ball thrown over to Virginia Smith. Screnchy has the ball, working to the middle, and that ball will be high over the bar. So another shot, no good by the another shot, no good by the 49ers, and a kick out called against the 49ers. That one is against number 10, Daniela Screnchy, on the swim back. And Sorella Kay takes her 3rd timeout of the day to drop a 6-on-5 play to try and give the Gauchos a late lead here with 1:20 left in the 4th period, all tied at 6. So 1:20 left to go here in the 4th period of this 3-6 quarterfinal matchup at the Shaw Aquatic Center. The 3-seeded Long Beach State 49ers crawled back into this game to tie it up at 6, as the Gauchos started early with the scoring and been able to just kind of keep a little bit of a distance between them and the 49ers. 1:20 left in the game. Gauchos have a 6-on-5 opportunity, looking to try and get a late lead here and put away the 49ers and come away with the upset. Here's Pipkin, throws it over, and ball stolen away by the 49ers. So great defense.
1 minute.
Great defense by the 49ers, and Coach Gavin Arroyo takes a timeout. So after Daniela Screnchy was kicked out on the swim back, the 49ers come up strong with a defensive stop, down 6-on-5. And Annabelle Harmon checks back into the game. And now it'll be 49er ball with 58 seconds left here in the 4th period. the chance to take the lead and possibly take the game here late in the fourth period.
All right, over there, bring out your beach. Bring out your gauchos. Here we go. Less than a minute to go.
The Long Beach faithful and the Gaucho faithful making a lot of noise here with a minute left, under a minute left here in the fourth period. It'll be Long Beach ball. No power play advantage. Full strength on full strength. 58 seconds left. 30 seconds left on the shot clock. Long Beach State out of timeouts. As the 49ers look to put this game on ice here in the fourth period. Here is Tori Morrissey with the ball for the 49ers to start. Throws it over to Harmon, gets the ball right back. Ball skipped across the pool. The wind picking up now here. 5 on the shot clock. Ball be tipped away by Taylor Shore. 30 seconds left. And the Gauchos will take their timeout.
UCSB.
So the Gauchos take their timeout. Game still tied at 6. 26 seconds left here in the fourth period. The Gauchos looking to draw up one final play to try and win it here and advance to tomorrow's semifinal matchup, where the 2-seeded Hawaii Rainbow Wahine await the winner of today's contest. So here we go. 26 seconds left here in this quarterfinal matchup. The 6-seeded Gauchos have the ball.
Here we go.
Score is tied. Gauchos have a chance to win this game and advance to the semifinals tomorrow. The 49ers, on the other hand, would love to come away with a stop and potential a late second goal to advance as well. So here we go. Gasparini will start it for the Gauchos as the clock has started. 15 left. Here is Gross over to Pipkin. Pipkin, 7 seconds left. Pipkin throws it across to Pipkin tries to get it across to Kreiser, but Kreiser unable to get a grip of the ball. So we're headed to overtime. All tied at 6. As the teams will as both teams only able to scratch across one in a very tightly contested fourth period. And just like the last time these two teams met, we're headed into overtime. The teams will switch sides here for the first of 2 overtime periods. And if they're still tied after that, we'll go to sudden death.
Working hard or hardly working, DJ?
Hey, you know what? Thank you for saying our name right. Remy? Let's go.
I might as well. There's no way I'm going to be able to go home and like I was just saying with my dad.
Hi, I'm Devin.
Hey, Devin. How are you?
Ugh, gonna miss everything.
So 1 minute away from kicking off the first of 2 3-minute overtime periods. It's 1 one 6-minute overtime broken into 2 3-minute periods where the teams will switch sides after the first period. Game still tied at 6 as we head to the first 3-minute overtime period. The 3-seeded Long Beach 49ers in the dark caps will be on the right side of the pool, and the 6-seeded UC Santa Barbara Gauchos in their white caps will be on the left side of the pool. Brenna Thomas on the sprint again for the Gauchos, and she wins it against Maria Mamidi, despite the wind blowing the ball slightly towards the Long Beach side of the pool. Here's Tribuca, throws it over to Shore. Shore surveying the pool. Shore gets the ball back, surveys the pool, gives it over to Solberg. Solberg looking. Shot off the corner of the post on the right side, no good.
Solberg off the outside of the post.
So 2:25 left in this first overtime period as Long Beach has their first possession. And here comes Katya on the break, gives the ball into Annabelle Harmon, kicks it back out to Massier. Over to Katya. Katya surveying the pool again. Gets it into Massier. And that'll be a kick out called against the Gauchos, number 3, Sarah Kreiser. So 6-on-5 opportunity for the 49ers. Here's Katya up top. Skip pass. Shot in and good by number 4, Annabelle Harmon. Harmon converts off the assist from Virginia Smith. And that breaks our long-standing tie. 7-6. The 49ers get their first lead of the game. And no better time to get a lead than in the overtime period. As the score is now 7-6. Minute and a half left here in this first of 2 3-minute overtime periods. Here's Shore, has the ball, working towards the middle of the pool. Pass over to Gross. Long skip pass across the pool to Tribuco. Tribuco surveying, gives it back to Shore. Shore looks, back over to Thomas. All the way back, try to go for Solberg, but Thomas's pass is intercepted by Maria Mamidi. And Long Beach again on the counterattack. Here's Mamidi. And ball under. Great job by Kate Pipkin coming in behind the play and trailing to push the ball under and force a turnover. So the Gauchos not gonna go that easily. Here's Taylor Shore. 45 seconds left here in this first period. First overtime period as Shore swims the ball in. Here's Solberg up top. Solberg over to Tribuco. Back to Solberg. Solberg shot, no good. And foul against the 49ers. That one goes against Mamidi. Off the block shot by Patras. So the Gauchos get the ball back. Shot clock turned off now for this first period of overtime. 20 seconds left. Foul on Taylor Shore. Her skip pass across the pool almost intercepted, but able to get it past the reach of Tori Morrissey. Here's the pass in the middle. Shore, her shot. It'll be field blocked out of bounds. So Long Beach 49er ball. 10 seconds left here in this first overtime period. Katya able to field block that one out of play. So the 49ers will just kill the clock. The 49ers get a goal, take a 7-6 lead going into what could possibly be the last of the 3-minute overtime periods, as both teams will switch ends. Again, Long Beach has secured their first lead of the contest, going ahead halfway through the first overtime period. Three minutes left to play here in overtime, as the 49ers, the 3-seeded Long Beach State 49ers, able to take a lead here late in the contest and now hold the 7-6 advantage as we head to the second 3-minute overtime period against the very tough 6-seeded Gauchos of UC Santa Barbara. Sprinting for both sides are both players wearing cap number 2 for Long Beach State. Number 2, Maria Meady, and for UC Santa Barbara, Brianna Thomas. As the referees switch sides as well as we get underway here for the the 3 minutes. Santa Barbara looking to try and score one more and maybe force extra overtime, where Long Beach State looking to hold on to the 1-goal lead and advance to the semifinals against Hawaii tomorrow. Sprint control won by Thomas and the Gauchos. Here is Sarah Kreiser over to Taylor Shore on the Here comes Kreiser swimming in. Kick back out to Shore. Shore looking. Pressed hard. Ball in the Tribuco. Tribuco tries to go up for a backhanded attempt or rise up, and ball stolen away. Tori Morrissey comes away with the steal for the 49ers and stuffs the first attempt of the overtime period for the Gauchos. Long Beach looking to add on to their 1-goal lead and put this game on ice. Here's the pass over to Katya. Katya over to Harmon. She has the 1 goal in the overtime period. And shot high out of bounds off the bar. Off the corner of the cage, actually.
Katya shot off the cage.
So Gasparini will throw the ball back into play. Minute 45 left here in the second overtime period. As Tribuco has the ball for the Gauchos, throws it over to Kreiser. Kreiser skips it back over to Thomas. Thomas up to Tribuco. Tribuco, Kreiser. Kreiser surveys the pool, will swim in. Kreiser shot off the right post, no good.
Kreiser's shot denied by Patras.
Another shot late in the shot clock for the Gauchos. minute 10 remaining here in the game in this second overtime period as the 49ers have the ball, looking to limit the chances for the Gauchos and looking to try and add one more on and really secure this game. Ball thrown in the middle and offensive foul called against Alexander Massier with a push. So with 49 seconds left, head coach Sorella Kay takes her one overtime timeout. As the Gauchos look to come back even and force sudden death here with 49 seconds left in the second overtime period. Again, on tap tomorrow for the Big West Water Polo Conference Tournament. Starting at 11 a.m., it will be the 5th seeded CSUN Matadors taking on the loser of this contest, either the 49ers or the Gauchos, followed by the first semifinal game at 1 o'clock between the top seed UC Irvine Anteaters and the 4th seed UC Davis Aggies. And that will an action will conclude on Saturday with the second semifinal between the 2 seed Hawaii Rainbow Wahine against the winner of this contest between the Gauchos and the 49ers. 49 seconds left. The Gauchos looking to break back even and force maybe a sudden death period. As again, the wind's very high and gusting here at the University of California, Davis at the Shaw Aquatic Center. As the referee will throw the ball into the Santa Barbara goalie, Devin Gasparini. And 49 seconds left and ticking. Ball goes down into Pipkin. Pipkin back over to Gross. Gross looking, gives it over to Kreiser. Kreiser gives the ball back over to Gross. 10 on the shot clock. Pass to go inside, tipped away. And the timeout taken by head coach Gavin Arroyo. 30-second timeout. Good defense by the 49ers to come away with the steal on the pass, attempting to go into center. Long Beach is going to look to try and kill the clock right here and secure their spot in tomorrow's semifinal matchup. So the Gauchos desperately need a steal right here and to try and get something in the cage to force sudden death overtime, where the 49ers are just going to try and stall out the clock, get wide, and burn off these last 25 seconds to advance to tomorrow's semifinal matchup. It'll be 49er ball. .25 seconds left. Dangerous pass there, back towards the cage, and indeed it is. an offensive foul called against the Gauchos as Abby Gross did a great job of getting into the back of the cage. Great job getting into the cage and almost got the steal on Patras, but the referee called an offensive foul, and the referee is now yielding a lot of flack from the Gaucho faithful. But as the final buzzer sounds, the Long Beach State 49ers come out victorious 7-6 in an overtime contest against the 6th seed UC Santa Barbara Gauchos. So congrats to the Long Beach 49ers for the win. So that sets up the schedule for tomorrow at 11 o'clock, the 5th place game between the Matadors and the Gauchos. At 1 o'clock, the first semifinal between the UC Irvine Anteaters and the 4th-seeded UC Davis Aggies. And at 3 o'clock, the second semifinal between the 2-seeded Hawaii Rainbow Wahine and the Long Beach State 49ers, the 3-seed. That will do it for action here from the Shaw Aquatic Center today, as day 1 of the conference tournament has wrapped up. We'll be back again tomorrow with all 3 games here on the Big West TV network, as one team hopes to fulfill their chances of going to the NCAA tournament. Again, that will do it. See you tomorrow from Shaw.